Welcome back to Coin Consciousness family. This is episode 3, where we'll be speaking about exchanges. So Coinbase and Binance are going to be the two main focuses of this episode. And following, we'll also get into the founders of these exchanges so that you can understand who you're letting handle your money. You don't want to get into a sticky situation like what happened with FTX and end up losing all of your precious Bitcoin. So without further ado, we're going to hop right into this episode. So now if you go to coinmarketcap.com, I'm always going to let you know what websites we're on so we can get all the resources. I'm not trying to be a gatekeeper. You can see that Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, Binance US, KuCoin are the top 5 exchanges. So we're going to focus on those. Any lower, that's up to you, but let's get started. So Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange with 90 million customers worldwide and 350 cryptocurrencies available on their platform. You can buy, sell, and store digital assets on Binance. Now, their daily trading volume as of the last 24 hours is about $10 billion, which is pretty low considering their daily trading volume high was $76 billion in August 2022. Trading fees are crucial. I have changed exchanges due to extremely high trading fees. So to purchase crypto on Binance, if you use a debit or credit card, you can expect to pay up to 3.75% in fees, but you can lower that by using wire transfers. There is no fees for depositing crypto assets on Binance, whether it's Bitcoin, Tether, or Ethereum. You'll first need to exchange your fiat for that crypto, then you'd be able to make that deposit. And when it comes to trading fees, Binance charges 0.1% trading fees on the platform, as well as a 0.5% fee for instant buy and sells. So your actual fee amount will depend on the amount that you're trading. Higher transaction equal a higher fee. However, you can lower your trading fees by keeping some Binance coin in your account at all times, and then fees will be taken from that. And doing this fetches you a 25% discount on all trading fees. Now we're going to jump into Coinbase. This is the exchange that I personally have used the most. It's the most accessible and it's the most user-friendly in my opinion. Coinbase allows for buying, selling, swaps. You can earn APY on certain coins, including USDC. There's a lot of utility here. I think the most attractive thing about Coinbase is the UX UI. It's very user-friendly, easy to navigate, easy on the eyes. It doesn't have these crazy charts and all these different numbers and colors. They keep it simple, which is good for somebody who's just starting out. And even if you're a veteran, it helps to have a simplified look at things. You're able to access over 150 cryptocurrencies on Coinbase, where you can buy, trade, sell them, and others you can just view. Trading fees on Coinbase are very low, actually, even lower on Coinbase Pro, but those are going to come together under one app in the new year. Coinbase, their fees are based on a maker-taker model and range from 0% to 0.4% for maker fees and 0.05% to 0.6% for taker fees, depending on the USD trailing 30-day trading volume. So Coinbase is very friendly with the fees. However, they are very slow since they cooperate with banks and are heavily regulated. So you can have your money tied up in Coinbase for a couple of days, which can be annoying. Next, we have Kraken. Kraken is a US-based cryptocurrency exchange where users can buy and sell various crypto assets. Clients also can earn rewards through coin staking. So this exchange has over 100 crypto assets and 7 fiat currencies that users can trade, including USD, CAD, Euro, Great British Pound, Japanese Yen, and more. So Kraken is available for all US residents except those living in New York and Washington. However, Kraken's futures are not available at all in the US, and currently the platform serves millions of customers in approximately 200 countries. Fees on Kraken vary, but for the basic instant buy service, the company charges a fee of 0.9%. for stablecoins and 1.5% for other crypto assets, on top of fees charged for different payment methods. Now, on Kraken Pro, it uses a maker-taker fee model where fees range from 0% to 0.16%, and taker fees range from 0.1% to 0.26%. Binance US. This is the United States version to Binance. Since the United States has such strict restrictions on cryptocurrencies, they needed to create a separate app. I would also note that Binance US is managed independently by BAM Trading Services. Binance is a much smaller exchange with only a 24-hour trading volume of 146 million compared to the billions of dollars that were being traded on the previous platforms. Binance also isn't available in Hawaii, Texas, New York, and Vermont. So even though it's the US version, you can't get it in 4 states. Last but not least, we have KuCoin. KuCoin, also known as the People's Exchange, the platform facilitated 1.2 trillion in lifetime trading volume and supports over 20 million users worldwide. Now, what makes KuCoin unique is it's not a KYC exchange. KYC meaning know your customer. And so you don't have to link a bank account, take a picture of your ID, and you don't have to give up as much of your personal information compared to if you're using a Coinbase. And so you can just set up a KuCoin with an email, phone number, and get straight to work. The project is not licensed to operate in the US, but traders and crypto investors have the option to register their accounts. So yeah, a lot of people do use VPN when trading cryptocurrencies. That's no secret. The platform has a large number of trading pairs. It offers nearly 700 cryptocurrencies for buying, selling, and trading. And the list of top coins include, of course, Bitcoin, Ethereum, USDT, BNB, ADA, XRP, USDC, Dogecoin, DOT, and Uniswap. The fees are pretty good as well. They work on a maker-taker fee system, and from 0.1 to 0.3% trading fees, so not bad at all. And users can receive 20% discount if they pay using the KCS token. Same thing went for Binance, so we see some similarities here. So that completes the list of the top 5 exchanges. Now let's dive back into Coinbase, more specifically their founder, Brian Armstrong. Now I want to impress the importance of looking into the founders of these exchanges because the information is transparent, or at least it should be, and if it isn't, that should be a red flag. However, the more accessible the information on the founders and the employees of these exchanges, then the more comfortable you should be as the user with giving them your money. So yes, please exercise discernment before putting any of your money on any exchange. Now let's jump into an interview with Brian Armstrong where he explains what Coinbase is and what they do.
Transact. What does Coinbase actually do?
Okay, so basically in any given market, there's some people who want to buy, some people who want to sell, and you keep an order book of all those prices. And then, if someone's willing to buy for more than the lowest price someone is willing to sell, then, you get a trade to execute. That's kind of how an exchange works underneath. And a brokerage is kind of simpler than that even. You don't have to look at the whole order book and everything, but you just go in there and you say, I want to buy $100 of Bitcoin or whatever cryptocurrency. You get a quote, and if you like it, you can hit accept. And, the core things that we do to make all that kind of just work, make it seamless, it sounds simple on the surface, is we have to do payment integrations, in a variety of places around the world to make it easy for people to get fiat currency into this ecosystem. We have to work on cybersecurity a lot. There's lots of hackers out there trying to break into our systems and steal crypto, or to put stolen credit cards and bank accounts and things like that into these systems. We have to integrate with the blockchains themselves, right? Which are periodically getting updated and having various airdrops and all kinds of things. So we're integrated with lots of different blockchains. And then we have to store the crypto that people buy securely as well. So crypto is kind of like you store the private keys, essentially. And we've invented a lot of cool technology about how to do that securely that helps me sleep at night as one of the largest crypto custodians out there. So those are some of the pieces that had to come together to get that early, simple buy-sell experience to work. And Coinbase actually has a lot of different products now. So we have like an institutional product. We have Coinbase Commerce, which is like merchant payments, like Stripe for crypto. We've got a self-custodial wallet, which we can talk about. There's all kinds of cool applications people are building with Web3, and they can access it through that. We just launched an NFT product. I can go on down the list. So we're sort of like a portfolio of crypto products now. We're big enough where we can do multiple things. But yeah, that's the core thing we got started with, and still the majority of our revenue today is people just want to come in and buy and sell some crypto, and we help them do that and make it simple and easy to use.
So now you can look at Brian Armstrong, discern whether or not you think he's a reasonable guy, trustworthy guy, and then look into his words. Up next, we're going to look into CZ and have another look at what he says about Binance and the way they operate. Taking this approach to deciding where you put your money, whether it's the exchange or the actual cryptocurrency, is your best bet all the way through. Even if you're investing $1 or $1 million, it doesn't matter.
In Arabic, we support we're the first ones to have mobile phone apps, etc. On the server side, when we started, if you have the issue in price of moving, so we thought that was not so good. So we said maximum 1 day, ideally an hour. So then the industry followed. The industry has to follow. So we help to improve that. The most important thing though is we make many decisions to protect our users. We don't just say it. We make every decision we make. We say, okay, we need to put our users front and center. And running an exchange, there's every decision we make have financial implications. So, for example, in 2017, when the Chinese government issued a mandate to refund ICO projects that are below the ICO price, we facilitated 4 ICOs on our platform. And the project team doesn't have enough money to refund. We look at the gap was $6 million total. This is in September 2017. We only raised $15 million in July 2017. So like literally a month.
Now that's our first coverage on exchanges. We will go into more details on how you can use these exchanges to your advantage, which ones have the best privacy rules, and we'll also talk about wallets, hot wallets, and more. But that's it for episode 3. I'll see you back here again in episode 4. Like, subscribe, click the bell icon for notifications on new videos, and please leave a comment if you have any questions. Thanks again for tuning in to this episode 3 of Coin Consciousness. I'll see you back here in episode 4.